Orange Zone is brought to you by Ford, the official trucks and SUVs of your Denver Broncos.
All right, so the Broncos play at home this Sunday right here on CBS Colorado, of course, and that means it's time for the next Orange Zone inductee. We know it's easy to find Broncos fans anywhere here in Colorado, but Michelle Griego found a lifelong fan far away from Broncos country.
I started following John Elway, and he made me a Broncos fan for life.
Don Molino has been an Elway and Broncos fan since 1983.
Just the way he played, he had like a cannon arm, but he was able to scramble around a lot and make plays. His ability to bring his team back in the fourth quarter, which was always kind of magical.
Since he was a teenager, Don has collected Broncos memorabilia, which he proudly displays in his man cave in the basement.
How many items do you think you have?
Hundreds of stuff, from little trinkets to, game-worn jerseys to jerseys that were signed that I framed.
But this man cave isn't in Colorado. It's not even close. It's all the way in Buffalo, New York, where Don has lived his entire life.
Is that a popular thing to be a Broncos fan in Buffalo, New York?
Absolutely not, no. Bills Mafia is pretty tough on Broncos fans and any team, visiting the stadium.
But he sports his colors every time the Broncos are in town.
I get a lot of flack for it, but I have to stay true to my team.
He shows that devotion with every item he adds to his collection. His most cherished piece is this Demaryius Thomas game-worn jersey.
Just because I was a big fan of Demaryius, and now that he's passed on, it's kind of cool to have a little something, of his.
And it was number 88 being honored at the Broncos-Giants game that made Don bring his wife and kids all the way to Colorado to watch. And what a game to pick.
For 3 quarters, I was kind of down in the dumps. My daughter said, "Dad, I think we picked the wrong game to go to." But we stayed, where a lot of fans had left, and we saw probably the best game I've ever been to, besides the Super Bowl 33.
After the game, Don and his family were cheering the Broncos on as they left the field, when suddenly, Cortland Sutton turned to Don's daughter.
She just kind of snuck down there and stuck her hand out, and Cortland came and saw her and gave her the glove.
A game-winning glove that for now is his daughter's.
I'd like to add to my collection, so we're going to discuss that later.
She's making deals with you, though.
Yeah, definitely.
This was only the 8th time Don has ever been to Colorado, but he gets to take a little mile-high magic back home with him.
Would anything sway you from orange and blue?
Nothing.
That is so cool. This is our 3rd season, by the way, recognizing and showcasing the super fans who make up Broncos country. If you have someone you want to nominate to our Orange Zone, email us at orangezone@cbs.com. We'll feature a new super fan before every Broncos home game. That is so. He went to the game of the century, probably.